What are 3 things, 3 systems, 3 actionable items you can implement tomorrow to double your business this year? My name is Andy Smith. I'm a broker with eXp Realty, and I'm going to share with you exactly how to do that. Let's go. So who is this video for? This video is for newer agents doing less than $5 million in sales, or part-time agents that are really looking to step it up this year. So these 3 systems actually allowed me to take my business from $5 million to $10 million in sales, and it can easily do that or more for you. So before we get started, in each of these 3 systems and actionable items that you can do tomorrow, I'm actually gonna give you a no-cost option, what you can do and implement tomorrow for free. I'm also gonna give you the paid option if you really wanna scale and take it to the next level. The first thing you can implement tomorrow that'll double your business next year is tracking your business this year. And what I mean by that is a couple things. 1, tracking financially, and 2, tracking transactionally. You'd be shocked to find that most new agents are not tracking their business. And it's critical to be tracking the money coming in as well as the money going out. This will do a couple things for you. It'll allow you to dissect your business and figure out what's working so that you can double down on that, and then also what is not working so you can cut back on that. You'd be shocked to learn that most new agents do not track their business. And this is one of the easiest things you can do that'll drastically increase your income. It's just as important to be tracking the dollars that are going out as it is to track the dollars that are coming in. A lot of agents just focus on the commission and how much money they're making. They're not focusing on how much money they're spending. By dissecting your business, you'll be able to find the areas in which you should be doubling down on and the areas you should be cutting back on. So tracking financially is super important, but also transactionally. And by that I mean you need to be tracking where you're getting your business from. The reason it's so important to track this is you're gonna learn that over time there'll be trends on where you're getting most of your business from. If you don't track that, you'll have no idea, and at the end of the year, if I asked you where your business came from, you probably would just shrug your shoulders and say,
I don't know, mate.
But if you tracked it, you would say 25% here, 25% here, 10% here, 1% here. That allows you then to narrow down where you should be focusing on so that you can ditch all the stuff that is wasting your time and focus on the stuff that's really gonna double down your business. So what is the free option to track your business? It's simple, Excel, or numbers if you use a Mac. Just build out a table and document every time you spend money in your business. Document when you spent it, what you spent it on, how much you spent. At the end of the year or even during the year, you can build a simple pivot table that'll kind of itemize it out by category. And the same thing on the other side, you'll build another table of every single deal you closed, who it was, what was the address, did they buy, did they sell, what was the commission, what was the sales price, where did the lead come from, all that type of detail, so that at the end of the year, or even again during the middle of the year, so you can kind of shift and bob and weave your business, figure out where most of your business is coming from, and fine tune and kind of narrow down and focus where you need to be focusing. Now, if you want to take it a little bit further than that, there's a company called CTE that is right around $30 a month, I think, that does that all digitally. You can have it on your tablet, your phone. For those tech-savvy people, that's probably what you want to do. I'm an Excel junkie. I like to customize things. I'm a nerd and play around with different, building out my own workbooks. So I'm still in Excel, to be honest, but CTE is kind of on my next step, next radar, and definitely something worth looking into. All right, so coming in at number 2 is a checklist. This might sound super simple, but most people don't have a checklist. They're just flying off the top of their head, which is insane. People are trusting you with one of the biggest financial decisions of their life. You gotta have your crap in order. That's what separates you from being a 4-star agent to being a 5-star agent, is having a checklist so that you are 5 steps ahead of everybody else and you're proactive and not reactive. So what is the free system to allow you to have a checklist for every single transaction you do? Simple, and you should have already guessed it. Excel. This was my buyer checklist up until last year, coincidentally, and it just allows you to be 1 step ahead of everybody else. And every single morning I would look through every sheet I had. What's the next step? Did I communicate with people? What should we be looking out for? So what's the paid option for managing your transactions? I use a software called Trello. And what that does is it's just a digitized version of my checklist. Pretty much the same stuff is on that, but it allows me to put them into categories. So for instance, when I list a house, I have a certain checklist. Once those are complete, we go pending, I drag it over, it automatically fills in what I need to do next. It allows me to just be 2, 3, 4, 5 steps ahead of everybody else. not miss anything, allows me to put in dates, reminders, triggers, all that type of stuff, and it's on my phone, so I don't have to be carrying around a dozen of these anymore. I just can scroll right through my phone. So that was right around $12.50 a month, I believe, and definitely worth it. So the third and most critical system that you must have if you want to be a top producing agent and really step it up this next year and double your income is having a CRM. A CRM stands for a client relationship manager or a customer relationship manager, and it allows you to just download all of your clients into one software, one place, have their contact information, notes about what you've been helping them with. You can add tags. Are they a buyer? Are they a seller? Are they an investor? You can text, email, build out task lists, all sorts of stuff just to keep you organized and on top of who you need to be reaching out to and when. So what is the free CRM? Well, come on, you should know this by now. Excel. I'm just kidding. Well, kinda. I actually started with Excel. It gets a little cumbersome. Another free option is Airtable. It's super simple, but allows you just to take it out of your brain, take it off your sheet, and plug it in so that you can sort it and organize it and scale it much easier. So if you want to take it one level further, I suggest a company called LionDesk. It's right around $25 a month, and it is jam-packed with functionality. Definitely something to look into to scale it even further. If you want to take it to the next level and you want the best of the best, I suggest a company called KV Core. It's anywhere from $200, $300, $400 a month, depending on. They have a ton of additional buy-ins if you're running and linking, your Facebook accounts and lead ads, and you're using their AI systems. But that is something next level. You have to check that one out. And actually, coincidentally, a lot of brokerages will include this, so you might want to talk to your broker about it. I'm with EXP. They include that for free. So I actually have my LionDesk that I've carried with me over the years, and now since just joining EXP, I get KV Core for free. So I'm in the middle of setting that up, and I'm finding that is absolutely mind-blowing. So there you have it. 3 things that you can do tomorrow, no excuses, get started to double your income next year. Good luck, guys. Go out and crush it.